Meteorologist Meghan Wesssel, and we had a fairly chilly day compared to our surrounding states. Look at this, mid-80s in Des Moines, 81 in Minneapolis, and summer's basically off to the west, but we have winds off the lake keeping us much cooler, 60 degrees for a high temperature today in Milwaukee, and dropping just a few degrees since then to 53 in Milwaukee, 55 Port Washington, West Bend, 58 in Waukesha, the hot spot being 61 in Fond du Lac still. And this afternoon we had those very gusty winds. As we see, things are starting to diminish to about 7 out of the north-northeast in Racine, 3 in West Bend and Port Washington, and those are off the lake at east-northeast wind. And looking at those dew points, we're going to continue to drop as we have 43 in Milwaukee, already 43, so very comfortable as you don't feel very sticky on your skin anymore, as we're starting to feel very cool. Good night for opening those windows if you're heading to bed anytime soon. And 50 still down in Janesville, so they're just a little bit more on the stickier side overnight tonight. Looking at those temperatures, dropping to 48 in Milwaukee, 48 in Waukesha and Burlington, also Kenosha, 47 in Racine. So with those temperatures, air temperature meeting the dew point, we might see some patchy fog developing. That should dissipate by the morning hours in some spots. So if it ends up being a clear night, that is a-okay for still traveling. Looking at all these clouds continue to push to the south. That's the cold front that pushed through that dropped temperatures down throughout the day. Looking at clearer skies, though, pushing in just a few lingering upper level clouds at best. Here's that cold front continuing off to the southeast as high pressure begins to push in from the north, as we see nice temperatures returning for Thursday well into Friday. And take a look at the North Dakota area. They're going to see some thunderstorms popping up, but we will be blocking out any kind of moisture for the moment as we push into Friday. Look at Thursday's high temperatures. Gorgeous day throughout the state of Wisconsin. Looking at upper 70s, some 80s out in La Crosse, 78 in Madison. Just a few passing clouds to the south and east, 64 with winds off the lake in Milwaukee. Overnight tonight, 48 degrees, partly cloudy skies and some patchy fog in some spots. So don't bank on there being a whole lot of fog sticking around past 8 in the morning. 64 degrees during the afternoon hours, mostly sunny skies, and inland temperatures 77 degrees. So pushing away from the lake, it's just going to be beautiful. Might have to head out to Madison tomorrow. Looking at overnight, 50 degrees, mostly clear skies, and it will be a cool night. 71 then on Friday with mostly sunny skies, and it'll be very pleasant for this time of the year. We'll have those east winds, so just a little bit more off the lake at 5 to 10 miles an hour. But looking at your 10-day outlook, here's the good, the bad, and the ugly. We got the good being we'll be back into the 80s by Sunday, the bad being the thunderstorms. And well, honestly, folks, we'll be back into the low 60s by next week, Saturday, so maybe that's the ugly in the situation here, but do enjoy your mid-70s by Wednesday for the following week. I'm meteorologist Meghan Wesssel, and while some areas had up to 5 inches of snow today in Madison, on the lower end of things, Waukesha just 4/10 of an inch of snow throughout the day today, and throughout some of the other areas, say like Milwaukee, we had 6/10, and well, folks, this moisture, though, continued off to the south and east. As we see here, just a few lingering clouds throughout the evening hours. We'll start to see some drier air taking place and pushing into Wisconsin as high pressure settles in. Talking about temperatures, though, look at this, 19 degrees today, so much warmer than we've seen the first 5 days of March. We're all below freezing, and the warmest so far was on March 1st and 2nd at 23 degrees. Looking at the rest of the Wisconsin area and the Midwest, mid-20s, 27 in Des Moines, 42 down in St. Louis. We will start to see air moving in from the southeast overnight tonight as those winds switch. Right now, 17 degrees in Milwaukee, Racine, 10 in Waukesha and West Bend. And the clouds in the next few hours will play a big role on those overnight low temperatures. Single digits in most spots, 8 in Milwaukee, 4 in West Bend. So as we see here, with clearing skies to the north, temperatures will drop down just a tad bit more as we'll see radiative cooling 1 below in Fond du Lac overnight tonight. Future forecast, here's that dry air pushing in. As that cold air pushes out, we'll see some warmer air feeding up then from the south. That's going to bring us some milder temperatures as we wait for this next low pressure system centered over the Dakotas, bringing us another cold front then for Friday afternoon into Saturday. Then we're going to see some rain showers moving in and some snow moving in overnight then as temperatures drop down. Thursday's high temperatures, 27 degrees in Milwaukee, and just gorgeous compared to what we have had this winter in the last few weeks. It's been cold, folks, so this will be a nice break. 28 in Madison, then tomorrow, and 26 with some lingering clouds in Wausau. Overnight tonight with those high clouds, that'll drop us into the single digits, partly cloudy skies overnight. Looking at those wind chills, though, near zero. We'll see a northeast wind switching to southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then tomorrow, 27 degrees, partly cloudy skies and breezy. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Then tomorrow night, 17 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and it'll be much warmer than what we have seen for most of March so far. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Then Friday, 38 degrees. That might be the warmest day so far. We had one other day in February that was very warm, but other than that, things are going to incline though for temperatures, mostly cloudy skies, and we'll see some light rain showers late, switching to just possibly some sleet during the overnight hours, southwest winds. Then taking a look at your 10-day forecast. That round of showers will wrap up then Friday into Saturday morning. Clear, dry for this weekend, 30 degrees. So we'll be sitting above freezing for Sunday, then Monday, 41 degrees with rain, snow showers moving in as this next low pushes in by Tuesday through Thursday. We'll see things finally drying up for Friday for a wonderful weekend, 31 degrees, then back at freezing at 32 degrees on Saturday with another round of snow showers. I'm meteorologist Meghan Wesssel, and folks, what you've been all waiting for at 11:57 tomorrow morning, we will be tapping into spring at March 20th this Thursday. I'm very excited to say that after this very cold winter we have had. Looking at temperatures today, though, 39 degrees, and that's just shy of where we should be, so we're a little bit on the cooler side of things. Morning low of 36, and a lot of you will agree with that as you saw snowflakes falling out this morning in some spots, keeping those roads just a tad bit slick, leaving us for rainfall totals, though, at 0.07 of an inch for the day today. Looking at high temperatures along the lakeside, just a bit on the cooler side because our air is moving in from the northwest, and we'll switch more to a westerly flow by tomorrow, bringing us some upper 30s, but here we already see those 40s moving in. That with our next low, we'll bring that into Milwaukee, and possibly through the next few days, we're going to be on the cooler and warmer side of things. 36 in Milwaukee right now, 35 in Racine and Kenosha, at freezing in West Bend and Waukesha right now at 32 degrees. Looking at temperatures overnight tonight, in the lakeside counties staying just a tad bit warmer, 28 in Racine and Kenosha, 27 in Milwaukee. If you're heading out to Wisconsin Dells, though, 23 degrees, so just there'll be a cooler spot here in the big picture of things. Looking at radar, though, here's the last band of snow showers moving through Green Bay and still in Manitowoc County. Those are pushing out over the lake in the next few hours. We are going to see clearing skies behind that, so the good thing is we'll be out of the snow anytime soon here as this low continues to push off to the north and east. We'll see on the back edge of this, though, the low, we'll see those clouds sticking around throughout the overnight hours and well into the morning hours as we have that high pressure settling in. That's where we're going to see the clearing skies by tomorrow afternoon, just a few passing clouds at best. So here the low pressure continues off. Northwest winds where we build into a westerly flow as that high pressure just slides in, keeping things dry for Friday. But our next low, that's going to bring us a lot of warmer air out of the southwest for Friday morning into the afternoon hours. But that cold air will push in behind that as we have some rain showers in store well into Saturday morning, though. We'll see some light snow showers sticking around. Not a lot of accumulation expected. 45 degrees then for tomorrow afternoon, 37 in Wausau, 36 degrees in Rhinelander, so they'll be on the colder side of things if you're heading up north. 42 in Eau Claire with plenty of sunshine throughout the state of Wisconsin tomorrow. Looking at your low temperatures overnight tonight, 27 degrees with some flurries more or less off to the north, clearing for here in Milwaukee. 45 degrees for tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, and it'll be seasonal for this time of the year, and northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, so those are going to be a bit chilly, switching to the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour for tomorrow night. 30 degrees, partly cloudy skies will build in once again, but here come the scattered showers with the partly cloudy skies for Friday at 47 degrees for your Friday afternoon, so do not forget your umbrella if you're heading out at all Friday night. Then looking at Saturday, there's those early morning snow showers drying out as that big Arctic air pushes in. Again, this Arctic front will bring us back to 28 degrees on Monday. And then it's going to really damper things for getting warm as far as spring goes. We're going to be staying in the mid 30s to upper 40s by Wednesday and Thursday. So really, spring is here, but it's not going to really feel like it throughout much of early next week.